Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be closing out week 3 of February. So let's just jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and on here I do all things cashless budgeting. So we are going to see what a family of 3 spends in a week. Excuse me. So we're going to be looking at the 14th through the 20th. I hope you guys, if you do, we don't, but if you celebrated Valentine's Day, that you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. We're not really big on a lot of holidays. Now that we have a baby girl, we do a little bit more, but we're not like crazy about it and all that stuff. If you guys haven't seen my Happy Meal video, definitely go and check it out. But this is the wallet that I got for Comfort Coins. Y'all, I love this wallet so much. And just like the purse that I got for my birthday, I'm gonna wear this thing out like I am my purse. I have finally found like what I have been looking for. So I am loving it, y'all. I am loving it. Okay, so we are going to be going through all of my cashless expenses and seeing what we bought or spent for the week. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, since I've been using my debit card, I really have not been spending as much in like non-essential items or things that I don't need, because I know that I only have money in my account to spend. So if you're new to my channel, just to give you a rundown, we have 2 bank accounts. I have our main operating bank account that all of our bills come out of, and then we use Ally for our checking and savings. And the checking account is where all of my spending money is for all of my categories that we're going to go through. And I just use that debit card to do all of our purchasing. So I've been doing this strictly for like the last 2 or 3 months, and it's definitely been helping me. I've been trying to do it for some time, but I was in that credit card mode. But now that I don't have to like worry about really paying a credit card back like each week and which card did I use, because I think that was the biggest issue too, was I would use I would use so many different cards for so many different things, because I called myself like credit card hacking and stuff. And I just realized, like, in this time where I'm paying off debt, I don't need to really be worrying about that. I know we say every little thing like matters, but didn't really need to be worrying about that. So y'all came here for the check-in, so let's get into that. So first things first is, let's use this over here. We're going to go through the groceries. So I like to track my expenses on the dashboard of my calendar. So whenever I'm looking back at my different months, I can just see like where I was spending, what was going on, all of the things. So on the 15th, we had one, I think they were both pickups, $16.85 at Walmart. And then for HEB, I spent $30.26. Y'all, I think I keep saying this, but I'm going to keep saying it. I have been using AI to help come up with meals like under $30, $40 that are low carb, keto-esque. And they've been coming up with some good meals, and I kind of just mix and match what like works for me. And then I'll also tell it to like, hey, give me some snacks and stuff. Now the snacks ain't been snacking for me, but it's okay. But we have been able to kind of settle in on some monies when it comes to our groceries. So we've been doing well with that, y'all. Shout out to Tara over at Journey to Wisdom and Wealth, because she was the one that gave me that idea. And then for household, I don't remember what I got on the 17th. Oh, this was like a hodgepodge of like a whole bunch of stuff. So one of the meals that I needed to buy needed heavy cream, but I ended up getting heavy whipping cream instead. And then I needed some mouthwash. So I used to use Listerine, and then I heard that whole debacle with the Listerine causing like mouth cancer. And I'm like, goodness gracious, goodness gracious. So I had got, I'm trying TheraBreath and really loving it. So I picked up that, and then I picked up some like other random items that like the household kind of needed. I was like, while I'm in there, just go and get them. And then our lawn care people came on the 20th to cut our grass. So they've been coming sporadically, which is fine. The last, I want to say like the first 2 years we were in our house, they didn't come like at all. So I don't know, but at least the grass doesn't look like terrible. Next is going to be personal. Now my personal money is just out of my personal account. It does not come out of our household. However, I do share it with you guys so you guys can see also how like I spend money like on myself. So on that Friday, I spent $15.32 on Chipotle. It's usually really my go-to because I can just do like a salad bowl there, and it's quick and easy. On the 14th, as I was reconciling like my budget and stuff, I realized that I had a credit of $37.09 because of, I don't even know how it worked out on the credit card, but that was that. But then I needed to get gas, which helped me out a lot, y'all, because oh, and what's going to really help me out is I'm also not going to have a hair appointment where I was supposed to have a hair appointment. So I think I'll finally start getting ahead on my personal. We'll see. I may be able to squeeze in an appointment somewhere else. But this was on the 16th. So I got gas there. Then on the 18th, as y'all can see, because this one is done, I got some more Chipotle. So we had Chipotle. And what happened with this whole like buying Chipotle when I cooked dinner was one day, and I want to say that was the 18th, I forgot my lunch at work. I mean, at home. And so I needed to eat something, so I ended up getting Chipotle that day. And so that made sense. And then on the 20th, which was Thursday, I ended up getting Chipotle again because we had made some food. And honestly, I don't know what it was, but I was in a terrible mood on Thursday. And I was just like, I got out the office and I was just like, this is what I want to eat. This is what I'm going to do. And I had got me some Chipotle, y'all. It was better than me like going to like Chick-fil-A or something where I wasn't supposed to eat that stuff at all. So, yeah. So that's what happened. But I did make lunch pretty much every single day this week. Next is going to be spending. So for spending, we didn't have anything. But on the 15th, y'all, we went to McDonald's. I was home with baby girl. And I think that's when we went to go get groceries. And she was hungry. And so I just picked her up some food, literally. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I did have a cheeseburger. Shouldn't have had it, but I did. And she doesn't eat meat, y'all. She's really just getting like fries and apple slices and water. Yeah, and she has to have the water. Like I have to get her ice water to put in her cup because it just don't work for her if I don't do it. And then nothing for baby girl because she ain't really have no money either. So that was all of my spending for this week. I did not have any like sinking fund spending or anything like that. So that was everything, you guys. And now we're going to go ahead and do our breakdown. Okay. So I kind of already wrote them down so that we didn't have to keep going back and forth. Last week we enjoyed it. This week we're not doing that. Okay, so I actually want to write in like a different color. So let me use one of these pens. I haven't used one of these in a while. So for groceries, we started off at $75.36. Sorry, y'all. And then we actually ended up spending $47.11, and that now leaves us with $28.25. For household, we started off at $136.89. We ended up spending $62.27, and that now leaves us at $74.62. And then spending started off at $118.80. Oh, we did not spend anything, so we are at $118.80. Baby girl, we did not spend anything, so she's still at $1.23. For eating out, we spent $7.64, and so that leaves us with $15.07. And then for personal, we started off at $107.41, and we did add an extra $10 because I got paid in this week 3-esque. I get paid on Thursdays now instead of Friday, and sometimes I go back and forth whether I should add that money on the actual Thursday or on Friday when it's like fully taken care of. I don't know. So, 117.41, and we spent this is gonna sound weird, but I spent $11.77 because of the credit and stuff like that. And so let me go to my personal to see just how much. Oh, well, let's look here, and I'm gonna make sure it matches, y'all, because I'm just looking at my spreadsheets here. But let's go to personal. And so technically, I don't know what's going on, y'all, but I should have $94.64 in my account. And that's what we're going to put because that's what's in my account. That's what's on my spreadsheet as well, too. And so we're going to have to figure that one out off camera as to what the discrepancy is. But everything is paid off as well, too. So, I don't know. Now we're going to calculate how much money I have spent this week. And that's just everything outside of my personal because personal is not in my household budget. So we spent $47.11 plus $62.27 plus $7.64. Isn't that crazy? So we spent $117.02. Who would have thought, just using, I don't use cash, y'all, but using your debit card that's outside of your operating account really does work like cash as well, too, because I don't have anywhere else to take that money from, unless I'm just using it out of a different category. So if I put $500, I really only have $500 to use. So we'll just go ahead and let me just write these out and roll over these monies here. But I am, once again, just going to say that I'm enjoying using my debit card to spend. I don't feel like I'm missing out because I am not using my credit card. My goal right now is to pay off debt, and I'm not going to pay off debt if I keep spending on my credit card, telling myself that I can pay this off later or wait for a bonus or something like that. I'm only using the money that I have and focusing on that. Okay, so that is my weekly check-in. And then y'all know I like to now come over here and do my paycheck budget to an extent. So first we're going to go over here and just look at everything that has happened. So we were looking from the 14th through the 20th, and really the only thing that happened was my husband got paid, and then y'all could see I was going ahead on the 21st, but that was all that happened in this week. So We didn't have any bills to pay for housing, nothing for debt payments. We didn't put any extra monies to spending accounts or sinking funds or savings, and nothing random came out of our operating miscellaneous account. So that is just where we are for the week. It was a quiet week, and we kind of have that week all the time because there's just like 1 week out of like the month where there's nothing actually due. So that is just what our week 3 check-in looks like, you guys. And then this is just what the dashboard once again looks like. And I can just see everything at a glance. And also y'all can see for week 3, there were no bills due. And then when we go into this last week, you can see all of the other remaining things that we have due and what just needs to be paid for. We are a month ahead on our bills. However, the bills that I can pay for ahead of time, I do. And then the ones that are like automatically charged to our credit card, I have to wait until it's charged before I can pay for it. So that's why some of these things are still not paid until they're actually due. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my playlist in the description box below. And I will see you guys in the next one.